Right guys, good morning. I'm David Wood for BagUpTV. Today we're on our way to the Glebe fishery for the Maver match this qualifier. It's the first one I've done this year. There's going to be over 100 anglers at the Glebe battling out to try and get through to the final of the Maver match this for 60 grand. So fingers crossed today. We only need a flyer and hopefully we'll do the business. But it's someone's got to win it, haven't they? You know, you enter these big matches and you maybe think, you know, it's not going to happen, but someone's got to win it and someone's got to get through to that final. So hopefully, you know, we're all as good as each other. I mean, there's somewhat extraordinary fishermen out there, and you know, but right peg, right day, anything can happen. So yeah, I bought the ticket off Mark O'Neill. Mark's not feeling very well, and he's got a bad back, so says he just can't fish. So afraid Mark's gone from bad to worse. If anyone's been watching the old UK champion ship videos, I hope you feel better soon, Mark. I think he's coming down today anyway with his mate. He's going to give his mate a bit of coaching, see how he gets on. But I've had a chat with Oliver Scawthorne. He's going down again, and you know, we talked about it that you need to be in a corner. We fished the UK championship on Wednesday, and you had to be in a corner to do any damage. And Jason Lebowski, he won that with £170. So alt framers and alt section winners all come from like corners, really. I think Callum Dix, I don't know if he win a corner or not, but he comes second. But yeah, take his chances, haven't you? You know, you got to enter these big matches sometimes, give it a go, see what happens. You know, if it's your day, it's your day. You know, you're lucky enough to do the business, and you know, we can all catch a few fish down edge, or we can catch a few fish on feeder and what have you. So it just depends what peg you get, and hopefully today, you know, we'll get a flyer. Fingers crossed. If not, don't matter. We've still enjoyed the day. Love going fishing, and that's what it's all about. You know, these bigger competitions, some people get a bit, you know, disheartened when they're not winning and winning and winning. All it is it's down to peg. You need a good draw. It's all won and lost at the draw bag, so you know, you need a good peg, and then just see how you get on from there. Just don't get too excited and just steady away. I think that's the plan anyway. We'll just see where we get drawn. You know, I'll chuck feeder out long to far bank if there's a far bank. Down edge on pole, and if it's red hot and there's muggers there, you know, I've got pole to set up, get some muggers out as well. So I've got all bases covered, and yeah, we'll just see how we get on. Fingers crossed for a decent draw anyway, and I'm sure we'll have a few fish. So we'll see you in a bit.
Proper fucking fish. Pellet, feeder, fucking everything. Oh, David.
What?
The pressure is on.
Why?
If he doesn't win off that one, it's best feeder pay, I'll rate that. It's best feeder pay in Europe.
Right, that'll do then. In. Oh, I'm not next. It's just a good fish meal around there, isn't it? Yeah. No drills on the bank, Begser. Got down to the peg all set up. My mate Mark O'Neill's here. Thanks for letting me buy the ticket off you, Mark, for today. You've had a bit of a bad... Oh yeah, people who watched the UK Champs last year, this is Mark who I went down with, and your back's gone, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Shoulder's alright, but back's gone now, Mark.
Yeah, back's gone. Got a problem with the L4 nerves, so I'm going in a week on Thursday for a big injection in it. Hopefully that'll get me right, and I'll be back.
You'll be back.
Not fishing today, so
no.
Just come for a walk.
So he's let me buy the ticket, and I've drawn probably the best feeder peg in the universe, haven't I, Mark? Yeah. That's what everyone's saying. I've never fished it before. 22 on pull 1 at the Glebe, and we'll see how it goes. Mark's given me a bit of information, hasn't he? So feeder, innit?
Yeah.
That'll suit me, won't it?
Yeah.
So, and I've just set up pole down for down edge, and just in case, you know, we get a few fish late on. Next, Stu Fothern, what's his name? Fothergill, is it? Fotherington.
Stuart Fotherington.
Big name, that, innit, for a small guy.
Golden Reel champion.
Golden Reel champ next door, look. Give us a wave, Stu. Give us a wave. He's not bothered, look. Not bothered. He'll smash me up, anyway. Beggs is further up. And then we've got... Let's have a walk. In fact, let's have a sneaky walk down here, because I think there's old Ben Fisk. And he's been giving it large earlier. So we'll just... Let's see if he's at his peg. He's right sneaky as well, look. Look, we'll just stand here, look, he's just there. He's got waggler set up, I don't know what he's doing.
UK's best feeder angler.
Yeah.
Best feeder
Oh, thanks very much, mate. We could have a feeder competition, me and you, Ben, couldn't we? Bring your dynamite mates with you. Well, he's got no chance there, old Ben. As is you. Eh?
I like your thoughts. Your bass is up now.
Yeah, so we've got. Should be alright, shouldn't it? Hopefully, have a few.
Yeah, it's nice to be on this lake.
Yeah. Just hope Ben doesn't do me now after saying that. That will be a laugh. So, that's it. 10 minutes from off. Let's get fishing. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, I'm not pulling it. What is it?
camera there for that.
You're our best feeder angler on the best feeder peg.
I saw Facebook status before fucking Mark.
Were you?
Oh, did you? Fucking Mark.
Oh, was it? They did say we should have ordered a crane in to weigh him in.
Not a very big one. Toy one. 97.
What you had?
£30.10.
What, not £30.10?
What is that, Ollie?
£30.10?
Yes.
Oh, you're strong, aren't you, Ben? Eh?
Only for you, Dave.
Here we go. He's on the yellow way.
Some big categories.
Fucking hell, they go like fuck, don't they?
Nice category. It's on camera, that. We've got 46. No. 14. Oh,
Very generous.
that was generous. We get your team round. Well, we are.
Oh, right.
77 egg.
Who's got dry hands? I have.
What was that? What were it all together?
77
Oh, yeah, 70.
muscle.
I don't know where we put these now.
Fuck's thing look like.
Yep. You won't be coming back, mate.
Doesn't matter. Who do we give this to? Like? Just leave it here.
Oh, 70.
That was my See ya. To the English show.
Right, we just got back to the car, finished the match. Whew. What a day. I've weighed in 77, I think it were. Can't remember ounces. I've come third in section. Ben Fisker's won it with 97. I should have had that. I should have had over £100. I've lost loads. Just to aerate, I've lost going down to the next peg, trying to make sure that I didn't go down to the next peg. Yeah, I've just lost too many fish. Probably lost about £30–40, which is 70, 80, 90, 100. Yeah, £100. I could have won section easy, but Ben's fished really well. Ben Fish, he's dobbed and caught shallow, and I pretty much set feeder up all day. No down edges. I mean, it's peg for peg, so there weren't anything down each edge or anything like that. Beggs who were further up in our section, he had like £60, I think it were. Guy next to me had £60. Guy other side, he packed up, went home. Then there were Ben Fish with 90, 97, and then kid next to him's had 91. So I've come third in my section. Not too bad, but on these bigger matches, you know, I should have really won the section. I don't know what's won the match. I would have thought probably 160, nearly £200 today. But like I said, it's been peg for peg, and we'll have to see what's won it. Anyway, I'm going to get all this stuff in car. And then I'll put the results up for you and have a chat in car. Right, see you in a bit. Finally got all the tackle in the car, and we're on our way home. So, bit of a rundown. Kids won it with £200. I don't remember his name, but I'll put the scores on the board for you now, and you can have a look, see who's won it. Andy Kinder's come second. Well done, mate. And I think Mark O'Neill told me that Jamie Wild had come third, but I don't know if that's true or not. He said he thinks. But I'll put the scores on the board for you now. You can have a look and see who qualified for the Maver match this at the Glebe. My match, thinking back now, that I needed stronger line on my reel. I only had £6 line on my reel. I should have had £8, £9 to get them fish out, really, because they were going to aerate. There were fish there, and I kicked this in really because Benfist won our section with 97. I think he's had £97, and I've had 77, and they were out. There were over £100 of fish in front of me easy there, and I should have done that. But that middle section's cost me, because I had 5 in first hour, then it's gone dead, then I caught odd one on one, and then in last hour I've caught another 5. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know, everyone has dead. I mean, I talked to Ben Fiskett, and he said that he caught one straight away mugging, and then he'd not had a fish for 2 hours. So if he needed to set feeder up, so if he'd have set feeder up, you know, he'd have caught some fish in between that. But that's how your match goes, you know what I mean? You can't, if everyone knew what they were doing all the time, you know, you'd be winning every match you entered. So you get quiet spells in the match, and I suppose that's where you've got to try and catch what you can. So yeah, it really kicked my send that I should have won that section. I should have had £100. So yeah, but I would have never qualified, never had £200. I mean, if I'd carried on the way that I was going, where I had 5 in an hour, then yeah, possibly. But and I was quite excited, I think, at first, because Mark, I mean, it's a good feeder peg. Everyone was saying it's a good feeder peg, and you know, and I fished it on the feeder. I fished the feeder all day. I had a quick go down edge, and I had a quick go at just mugging a couple, but that never turned into all. So I have fished feeder, and I do think that I probably lost like £20. You know, just not having strong enough line on and ragging them out, basically, because I've lost 4 or 5 going to aerator, where I've tried holding them, and they've just snapped off. And then I've lost a couple going into fella's next peg, trying to you know, bully him really to get him over to my side so that they won't go in his peg, and we got caught up once and what have you, and he weren't right happy. But listen, what can I do? You know what I mean? We were fishing like 8 metres apart on far bank. You know, if that, 8, you know, 6 metres apart on far bank. You know, you hook a carp and you ain't got a chance to just hold it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know what I mean? I couldn't do what else. So that were it really. Hope you enjoyed watching the video anyway. If you want to buy any hoodies, hats, t-shirts, anything like that, just message me at BagUpTV@gmail.com. And thanks to everyone out there that's bought them. I know a lot of you have been buying them just lately. Probably ready for summer for a t-shirt, you know what I mean? So yeah, if you and thanks very much. It supports the channel, supports myself fishing. So thanks very much for buying the merchandise, and it's all top quality stuff. So if you've not subscribed, just hit the subscribe button. If you've not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and just click the bell. If you're on your phone, just click the bell next to it as well, and every time I upload a video, you'll get a notification on your phone, and it'll just ping up, and it'll say that your video's going on live, so it'll just remind you. Next for me is Hayfield Lakes for the UK Championship, sorry. Hayfield Lakes for the Maver match this qualifier, and hopefully it'll be pellet waggler city, chuck that out. Maybe we'll get an island chub. Who knows? Who knows? Hopefully that'll be alright. And then following from that, it's the UK champs at Hayfield Lake, so we're at Hayfield twice again. So that'll be alright. Yeah, that's it. That's the end of the day. Thanks very much for watching. Well done to all the framers. And I've still enjoyed the day. Still really nice day out, and the Glebe's a fantastic fishery. It's a great place to fish, so if you ever go down there, you want a day's pleasure or whatever, you know, check it out, because it's really good. Right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Keep on bagging.